Hi, James. How are you? And we're working on your energy. And today is 3:20 at 1:40 a.m. So I feel like I'm about to lose my voice. And I need to get something to drink. Give me 1 minute. I have to take my shoe off. Today was a very interesting day, James. So James, I'm sorry I'm putting you on hold. Whatever I do in this reading, there are messages for you. So however I act, whatever's going on, it's a message for you. I had to get a snack, James. What's going on? Do you have a lot of thoughts racing in your mind? I mean, cheese and crackers. By any chance, do you have any pain in your upper right leg? The middle of your back. Does it itch all the time? Like a constant itch? Seriously. Or do you know somebody that has a constant itch? Or do you know somebody that has a throbbing pain in their upper right leg? Because none of these things started happening until I started connecting to your energy. So it could be you or somebody you know. Maybe you don't know yet, and you'll know a year down the road. These messages, none of them are wrong, and they're all 100% for you. Are you feeling stuck? I could just talk to you and not even throw cards out. Oh. Do you know who I am? What is your problem? What? I'm connecting with James. I did something a little different. I'm gonna quick tell you a story. Yesterday morning, me and my dog went for a walk. And it was like probably 4:30 in the morning. And people don't really talk to us. Even if we see people, we're just like, you know, especially in the morning like that. You might even see the clip before you even watch this on my YouTube page. So it says about somebody watching me. So I'm walking down the street. I see somebody. I'm like, And they just stood there. And they had dogs. So I had to pick Sophie up. And I'm walking by this kids' basketball thing on the ground. The you put sand in basketball thing. There's these black boxes that were beeping. I went back later on that day, and it was actually a tiny drone. Looked like it was like may have crashed or something. I wanted to take it home, but the person I was with said no, because what happens if, I don't know, it's probably right. I don't know. So I kind of made a little noise, but not too much for somebody to like come out and say, "Are you okay?" Like, yeah, I hear something beeping here. It's kind of freaking me out. It reminded me of a bomb, you know? Like, oh, there's something ticking. He's like, yeah, I know. I'm like, yeah, you know. Okay. So I started walking home fast, and he was behind me for like a good minute or so. I had never seen him. I was like maybe a couple blocks away from my house. And I had never seen this individual before. And which doesn't mean anything, but still. We're recording. And I looked back, he was there. I was like, oh God. And I looked back at him, and he went through a yard. Well, I don't know if he went through a yard, but he like ditched out. In a yard, not down the street. I don't know which one. It was just very weird. Like, he knows. I'm gonna ask him. He was like, oh, well, all he was doing was asking how you're doing. But I've been like going through like people watching me then because of what I do with ET. And also I have a trauma from 27 years ago. And that's kind of being discussed out in public, and I'm sure people don't like me. I mean, it's fucked up trauma. I'm not sure if I ever told. I told you about it. Anyway, I'm not gonna tell anybody that. But sorry. I'm sorry for eating like this. I know it's very improper of me. I'm being a very improper girl, James. I'll leave the end of it. So I get more. I'm hungry for some reason. Are you hungry? Are you hungrier than usual? Did you work at a restaurant? Anyway, I come home. I'm on the porch, so I'm like, it's just weird. I felt like this guy was, it was like somebody was like trying to give me a message. And then I heard 3 knocks somewhere. I was like, oh, that's not cool. So then, tonight, I go on Instagram, and apparently I haven't opened up my Instagram messages in like a month. And some guy, well, I thought guy, like girl, threatened me, said she has a bomb, and she's gonna kill me and my dog. I'm like, well, that's a coincidence. That's a very weird coincidence. She messaged a month ago, but I just opened it now. I'm freaking out like a couple hours ago. Freaking out. So, but I'm still on for you. So is there a message there for you? Not that I'm saying that somebody's like wants to bomb me or anything, but just that the chaos of that kind of energy, is that going through your mind? Not that you're going through your mind, that the chaos. You're feeling stuck. You're feeling you're trying to escape. Get down. There's no more. There's no more. Lay down. Lay down. You want to escape. Your music is pretty interesting, especially the the one with the concert or whatever. Came to me in a concert. If I don't make any sense, you might have to watch this a couple times. So, messages can be spoken to you metaphorically speaking. The message can be spoken to you in riddles. The message can be spoken to you matter-of-factly. So, you're probably like, maybe I'd be saying something that's like completely like, what the hell is she even talking about? But whatever it is a message for you. And like I said, it can be metaphorically speaking or in a riddle. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Riddle me. Riddle me. Riddle me this. Do you know who I am yet? I thought maybe one of your, maybe a past loved one. But I don't even think you had a past loved one do your reading when I first did your first reading. Wasn't it Cleopatra? Sophie, nobody's up there. And I think the bedroom doors are closed too. Well, Cleopatra's here. Hi, James. How are you? We did something a little different. We painted before we even got on. So I connected with Leonardo da Vinci before I can do even this. And I don't think I've slept in days. And I've been going through somebody threatening to blow me and my dog up with a bomb and then drink the purest Fiji water they have as they're drinking it and watching the dust of our bodies disintegrate as they walk by. I mean, that's pretty detailed, wasn't it? I drew something for you. I've never done, well, I have drawn things for people before, but I never did it like a just out of the blue client kind of, you know. So, am I going to give it to you? Probably yes. I actually, what I'm about to flip over is a channeled Da Vinci painting for you. When I say Da Vinci, I'm talking about Mr. Leonardo da Vinci, and it's facts, it's truth. I'm not lying. I do channel Leonardo da Vinci, and these paintings I've been doing, they're like, something happens to them, they can manifest into something like within 6 months down the road. You might not see anything at all, but this is like something that changes, and there'll be like some kind of story of beings in this picture. I'm gonna take a picture of it and I'm gonna post it, but I'm gonna give it to you for your birthday. Now, you could throw it in the garbage if you do. That's sad. But I believe that something magical is going to happen. And I believe my Da Vinci paintings are going to be part of it. And you're getting one from Cleopatra on your birthday. Well, it's not on your birthday, but I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Now I'm not putting it in a frame. If you want to frame it, that's your choice. You know, because it's on a, you know. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm going to even 3D mirror it, like do the Da Vinci paintings, and see what happens with it. Now, this painting is in your energy. I mean, well, Da Vinci, but I was painting this for you. I see a whole bunch of characters in that. I can't see it as well right now, holding it up. I won't look at it then. But this is yours. You got a channeled Mr. Leonardo da Vinci painting by the Harper. THE. The. That's my initials. I'm going to throw out a couple cards for you, James. Are you dealing with a Virgo? Are you on the right path? Well, the thing is, the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is Scorpio, Virgo energy. That is male, female person that's like a tree with fully abundant. So they're very set in their way, and they don't come here. Come here. Come on. Get here and lay down. Lay down. I'll go upstairs in a little bit. Come on. Lay down. Come here. Go ahead. Go lay down. Go. Go lay down. Go up. Lay down. This is a very abundant person, but they're a tree. I mean, it's just the same thing every day, but she looks happy. The queen and king can be male, female. Oh my God, I think it's like all like bunched up in there. It was like all weird. So, are you on the right path? I was going to give you the answer when you asked that question. Because honestly, spirit, we just laugh about that. Because that's up to you if you're on the right path. There's only two paths to take, James. There's only two paths to take. And I know what you're talking about. What you're doing in your moments of living here in the 3D world. It's very matrixy in your space, isn't it? You gotta get out of the matrix. Get out. There's only two paths to take. And that is either love or fear. And bravado men are like, oh, fear nothing. Well, everybody has to fear something first for the emotions of some kind of anger to build up. Because it initiates, the fear ignites and turns into a dark feeling of hate, anger, sadness, misery. You know, it always initiates with a fear of something. You get mad at somebody because at first there's a fear of not seeing the person again, or fear of the person cheating on you, or fear of losing something, or, you know, fear of not making it, or it always starts with fear. So it's the path of fear. Or love. I choose love. Egyptians thank God Ra, law of one. We are one, we are union, we are love and light. And when I say love, I'm not talking about the path of being in love with everything. It's just love. Just be in 100% pure bliss of everything and understanding what everything is and appreciating it. Go, Sophie, go, go, go. Go, push it. Go, go. What are you doing? Lay down. Are you stuck in a moment? I'm feeling you might be stuck in a moment that maybe all you do is work. You want to have a relationship, settle down, do something with somebody, but you're enthralled in working right now, and it's starting to maybe be too much for you, and you're not getting any younger, and you possibly maybe you want to settle down. So you take the path of your of what Aries loves to do is win, make money, and be successful. What, Sophie? Sophie, come here. Come on. Over here. Over here. You're driving me crazy. Is there like a lot of energy going around? Are you having anxiety? Come here. Sit down. Let's go. Now. Sit. Sit. Lay down. You have to find an equal balance in everything you do. You need to find your secret balance. The star. I'm actually going to read this out of the book for you. I was going to say what the star means, but I'm actually going to read this out of the book, because that's what's supposed to happen. I'm going to be using my intuition with this reading. I'm not going to just do how I usually do with counting the cards, so many cards, and then I've been using my intuition for quite some time. I have a new a goddess, Egyptian goddess, with me. Her name is Sekhmet. She's the lioness head and very powerful. And, you know, she doesn't really come out that much for readings, though. I think just one or two of them. And that was just recently. Okay, the star. I'm going to be doing Aries readings for YouTube and Facebook. So watch those. There could be messages in those for you. Since I'm connecting your energy now, that's a strong possibility that could happen. The star is hope, peace of mind. Standing outside on a dark night, you gaze up at the stars and sense glimmers of wonder and hope. Even though you can't find concrete answers to life's many questions up there in the sky, you can't help but feel comforted and renewed. Such is the energy of the star card. It is not about actions or situations, James. It's simply about connecting to the part of you that is hopeful and serene. This force will bring light back into your life and infuse you with positivity. It is a lovely card. I'm not going to reread it again, but I would probably listen to this again a couple times. This card will, did you hear me say uh-oh? I don't want to take it, but I looked at it, and when I was shuffling, this card was falling out constantly when I was shuffling. So I feel I have to tell you what it is. Are you serious? Three of Swords. I'm going to read it out of this book. It's usually three swords through the heart. This keeps bunging up and it's driving me crazy. But I'm going to read it in here because that's where they want me to go. And the card that's up next, upright, that card was falling out with this card. So that's kind of weird. My nose is starting to itch. Three of Swords is betrayal, heartbreak, turmoil. A dark and complex card. Three of Swords is rarely a welcome sight. Its wrath may come in a form of lies, betrayal, cheating, or heartbreak. There will be an emotional entanglement and confusion. Do not try to make any decisions while in this state. Wait for your heart and spirit to mend. I mean, this could be even a funeral, a death of somebody, you know, a breakup, something, a loss of a job, anything. But then it comes, the next one was Daughter of Wands. Wands is action. But now I am like looking here. I'm not going to do that. If it's meant to be, it'll come out. Did it just drop on the table? You can't even see what I'm doing. Mother of Swords came out. Can you see? The Mother of Swords, you see the owl is perched. You often find the Mother of Swords putting her sharp perceptions to use as a therapist, doctor, or teacher. She's extremely experienced and knowledge in her field. Some think of her as an all-seeing. This card can sometimes represent a woman going through a difficult time. She may be recently widowed or divorced, and usually without children. During this time, there's potential for her criticism to soar. Just because this is a mother doesn't mean that you can't be in this energy, or maybe somebody around you is in this energy. Maybe this is somebody that you need to connect with. Maybe they're going through something, but they can actually guide and teach you and help you. I can actually do that too. I feel like I'm the Mother of Swords. But you could be the Mother of Swords too. And I'm not calling you a female. It's the energy. So stop it with your freaking... At the bottom is the world. I'm not going to read it, but you got the whole world in your hands. You could be going through like some kind of, maybe your heart's breaking for something. This is Temperance. I feel like that's your stork delivering a baby. I'm not saying you're having a baby, but you could be birthing something. But let me read it out of this book because I think it might be a little different than. But let's see. Let's check it out. Let's check it out, y'all. See the back of my back is starting. Do you have the itchy back? Do you have an itchy back, or is you somebody? This never happens to me. Never, ever, ever, ever. Well, I'm not saying I never have an itch, but you know. Temperance. Healing, renewal. The great blue heron remains calm and peaceful as she blends the opposing elements of fire and water. The Temperance card asks you to be a moderator, much like the heron. Focus on cooperation and compromise. If you've been excessive in one aspect of your life, work, practice self-restraint and moderation now. You'll find a new sense of healing and balance from bringing a little harmony back into your life. Isn't that what I said? You need to balance things out. You're probably overworking yourself. I like these cards. These cards are really good. Please, I need you to tell me if this resonates. If this doesn't resonate and you're like, I don't understand anything that you just said to me, none of it makes sense, I need you to tell me that. Please. Please communicate with me. Okay? Oh, do you have issues communicating? Because I had a throat chakra frequency on for the longest time. Set of Swords and a butterfly. Please tell me if this resonates. Forceful, determined. This forceful. A dynamic creature. The Son of Swords is a man of action. Aries. Not of grace, he pushes forward towards his goal with urgency and determination. To top it off, he's very well educated, making him a force to be reckoned with. Usually he's seeking approval from the patient, and just Father of Swords, who casts quite a shadow onto his son. Working with this stimulating and exhausting young man can prove to be a challenge. So you're looking up your father's, because it's a very hard, but you're very forceful and determined to make it and win. Or something that you know, I don't know. The butterfly, I believe, is 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Is that 7 of Wands? I don't know. Check. I'm getting that pain in my leg again. That's 7 of Wands. It's the 6 of Wands. Ooh. Victory, success, rising up. From the dark entangled branches emerges the butterfly. New life takes flight. If you're not revealing in the joy of success already, you will be soon. The 6 of Wands is a card of victory, of rising up against the odds. The obstacles have been relentless, but now is not the time to look back upon them. The more pressing question is, where will you go with your new set of wings? Where will you go? On your path of love or fear? Where will you go that you want to go to? What does James want to do? Spirit's not going to tell you what to do. You have free will, James. I'll tell you the path. I don't know if you're on the path. I mean, are you on the path of love and light? I'm sure not. I'm sure you have a lot of, 3D matrix thinking in your mind. Majority of Earth does, and unfortunately, I'm not seeing it going to ascend. That more people have to, and I get in my mind, but I know, and then I correct it, and try to get out of it. But I can help you. If you're not understanding what I'm talking about, the ascension process. What energy is James? This is the alien oracle deck. What energy is James in? But there's success. So you might be succeeding in business, and maybe you need to take a vacation. Maybe you need to take a week or 2 vacation. Go somewhere where it's warm. Past life, eternal, infinity, Ouroboros. I still don't understand this card, but it says infinity, eternal, and past life. So something that's been, and I'm a Lyran, I believe, because the kitty cat meow meow meow. Number 11, the Lyrans. That's the energy you're in. That's strength, courage, and bravery. What energy is around you, James? What energy? Ooh, uh-oh. Oh, shit, you got 2 of them. That like really flew out. I'm going to have to take it. I'll read this one first, number 19, the Syrians. Good responsibilities, lessons are happening, and growing up, which that's a good card. But then there's also number 13, MIB, Men in Black. And not the Men in Black in the movie Men in Black. This is the real Men in Black from the universe. They are a very dark entity. They are stalking, intimidation, and confrontation. I hope you're not in that energy, but there is an energy that is around you in this energy. There's somebody stalking. There's somebody trying to intimidate somebody, confront people. And then there's somebody that has responsibilities, lessons, and growing up. So, what energy does James have to look out for? The vegans, solitude, independent, and peace. I'd say you got to figure out the path of love and fear. And if you take the path of love, you got to do the work and walk the path of love. And somebody would have to, that's enlightenment, waking up to know your truth for that moment. Because the truth always seems to change. The truth always seems to change to some other kind of truth. You live in your truth in that moment. I think this year's a big universe out there. I mean, I don't know what else to do because you have really good cards. You say what path you want to take. I feel you could have been in there was some kind of heartbreak or of some kind. I mean, your heartbreak could even be leaving your parents, or I don't know. I don't know. You know that. You know that. You got to go through this healing, and you have to go through the lessons. You have to go through the lessons. You have to go through the lessons. You know. Should we do a couple garbage pail kids? I feel like it's a little sticky. Yeah, they're not going to want the garbage pail kid. Yeah, they're not even letting me shuffle it. No. I'm not feeling it. Anything else? Ooh. You got the Hierophant, which could be Taurus. Hierophant is either your marriage card, getting married, or the Hierophant could be getting messages from higher beings, someone higher, you know, or somebody that's just like a president of the United States or your therapist or somebody in the higher, or God, you know. I take it as messages from higher above. Is James want a relationship? Is he looking for a girl? Is James gonna have a relationship? Yeah. Do you hermit? I sneeze. Sorry. 10 of Wands, burdens, blockage, difficulty. You're feeling blocked. You're feeling you can't escape from something. Maybe you're just stuck because of your job. You don't know what to do. Oh my God, how many times didn't I say the World card was at the bottom of the deck? James. I mean, when you get this reading, if you have questions, I can always come back at the table and reshuffle more cards. If you're not understanding something and you want an explanation, I can do a part 2, you know. So don't hesitate of not asking anything. I believe in magic. I just split the deck, and you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a devil. A devil, and maybe you have an entity attachment you got to release. Right next to the devil, you got the High Priestess. Hi, I'm the High Priestess. The one that knows things. And then earlier when I first started doing this, I put this card in the middle of the deck, and I wasn't going to give it to you, but it's there again, the world. You got the whole world in your hands. You got the whole wide world in your hands. I'm done with this for now, because there's obstacles. You're always going to have obstacles. Nothing's ever going to be a smooth ride, you know. So I got one thing for you, James, though, before I hang up. One thing for you. Ready for it? Like, I didn't throw out the stones or anything like that. If you want that, you just have to talk to me. Just ask me. You ready? Hi, James. Hi, James. You ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear James. James, happy birthday to you. How old are you now? How old are you now? You look like a monkey, and you act like one too. Happy birthday to you. 2 paths to take. It's your choice. But if you're doing something that you're feeling a stagnant energy and you can't move forward, I think you should take a vacation. I think you should start there. Clear your head. Clear your thoughts. Take a vacation. Go to Jamaica. Go to all-inclusive Jamaica. It's cheap. Take me with. All right. Love and light.